What's up, gang-a-lang? It's been a minute since I did comments. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. It's been a minute since I did not a minute, it's been like a week or so, I'd say, since I did like commentary. As you can see, I'm on OCTOPATH Travelers 2. I'm planning on getting 1 and the sequel that's coming out a little bit later when I have more money. God damn, hold on.
OCTOPATH Traveler.
Just to drop that down a little bit. I'm not really too much into RPGs, but I just saw this and I was like, bro, this seems kind of cool that I can like play for a few times here and there. It's probably gonna kind of be a series, but it'll be kind of be like sporadically because this is a very long game. So let's see who we got to play as the characters. Hold on. Let's start from the top row up here. We have Scholar Osvald. Past action dates, scrutinize, obtain from the information from the townspeople, study foe, gains insight into the foe's weak points at the start of the battle. Your name is Osvald V. Vanston. And you're the scholar. The tale begins in the snowy reaches of the winterlands. You have sentenced to life in the prison for murdering your wife and daughter. Have sentenced 1,879 days locked in without a within a frigid cell. The man who took everything from you shall die by my hand. I swear it. Not even a bitter cold can extinguish the raging fire in your breast. So you set out to exact revenge. Okay. Thief Throne. Path action date, still obtain information from the townspeople. Talent, blessings of darkness grants all allies, augmenting the text at night. Your name is Throne Agnes, and you're a thief. Your tale begins in the thrilling city of Brightland. You're a member of the Black Snakes of Thieves Guild that control the city from the shadows. Your job is to steal and unclean. Not this stench. Every time I breathe your name, it feels like though my very lungs are rotting. The stench of blood. Determined to escape the cycle of bloodshed, you will embark on a journey for the keys of your freedom. Hunter Acheta. Path action to provoke, engage in battle with townspeople. Talent, capture, prepare capture beasts and turn them into intimate mimic. And you're a hunter. Your tale begins at the Isles of Tatoha. Alongside your fellow beastlings, despite your troubles with the human leader islanders, you live in a carefree life that is up to you. Learn in the eroaching calamity known as the night. Scarlet Moon on like Master Jova. I'll do it. I'll find those creatures of legend and bring them back. Take it home. Shout out to Search All Tales. I might even do all like characters. Might end up doing all characters, routes and stuff like that. They mention Apothecary Castiz, Path action gate. Acquire information from the townspeople, talent, correct use materials to craft healing and hazardous compounds and nervous gelatin. Castini, Florins, and your apothecary tales begins in a port town of Harborland. Discovered adrift at the sea, awoken to realize that you cannot recall your own name. The only clues that you have to identify your Your identity is your social skills as an apothecary. I need to rediscover who I am. There's something important that I'm forgetting. Unable to ignore the nagging feeling within you embark on a journey to recover what you lost. Merchant Perito purchase obtained from intimates from the townspeople, business partner, leverage your hand, hired helper to the towns to get a host of benefits. And Perito Yalawawi, you are a merchant. Your tale begins in the vast wastelands of the wildlands after the rise and fall of the pioneer. When you set our days upon a back, I eliminate the devil calling upon from the world with the dreams of guide you. Dancing Agnia. Bring the towns wherever you want to go. Dance session, dance with the allures, campaign trigger the effect. The name is Versteren. You are a dancer, your tale begins in a verdant region of the land. Though as a tavern dancer in a small village, you have a big dream for the future. I'm going to become a star and to bring smiles to the people's faces just like Mama. With hope in your heart and spring in your step to begin your journey to the stardom. Warrior Hakiri. Challenge engaged in the battle with a townspeople. Skill master skill during the challenge and using the battle. Your name is Hakiri and you're a warrior. Your tale begins in a desert region of Hainoya. You're the younger prince of Q, a nation ever at war. Word for your people who have suffered greatly from the useless battle. I pray for the world without conflict, blood was shed, and hoping to bring peace to the nation and strike like-minded allies. Okay. So, the one that's really calling to me is old boy up here, Osvald, and Hunter Ocelot, or Shedder. You know what? I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna go bam, 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 and bam. That's how I'm gonna do it. So, Oswald, let's go.
The fire in my breast shall never be extinguished. All things in this world have a source.
Oh shit.
Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect.
Who's this voice actor? This shit kinda fire. Good.
For the record, you, Osvald, plead not guilty. Is that correct? The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree. Thus, the court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death. However, there is one last inexplicable detail. Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene.
If you're wondering what I'm snacking on, is buttered taffy, popcorn, and peanuts.
Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is. You were a scholar of magic, weren't you, Osvald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not. Having conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true. You, Osvald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
In the sacred name of Alathan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Osvald V. Van Stein. We find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle. Do you have any last words?
Harvey. The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand. I swear it.
Frigid Isles prison, Winterland.
Frigid Isle. A solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea. Some call it the edge of the world. Blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east. 4 days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel. Even then, the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships. Trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated. This place holds all mainlanders found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped. Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do. I have survived for 1,879 days. But neither the unforgiving climate, nor the ravages of time, shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor? You know what this is? It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot. I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes. You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
It's gonna introduce me to the combat system. Path action, path menu, pencil dash. Wow. Wow. Gotcha. There we go. Okay. Market townsperson, further belongings obtained. Battle basic breaking enemies. Exploit foes' weaknesses to break down their defenses. Same attack as a weak point. Weak point location. Break. To lower their shield. To reduce shield points to 0. Oswald can utilize stave in battles to reveal enemies' weaknesses once he uses one more weapons. Okay. First break. For breaking and boosting mode. Break your foe, then enter the boost mode to deal a devastating blow. You gain a boost of BP per turn. You spend up to 3 BP to boost to consume 3 levels of power. If you boost mode, will not gain any following turn. Alright, level 2. Healing grape. Okay. Did he die?
Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow. Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me!
Okay.
Help! Somebody!
What's all this about?
It's him. He attacked me.
Well, if it isn't Osvald, our magical murderous scholar. How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it? Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much. You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet.
Seems like a precarious situation that we got ourselves in.
What's that look for?
Ooh.
I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it. I'd love to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
Seconds. 13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the guard's response. At least some valuable information's come of all this. 1 warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work. And all of that knowledge an escape for which the plan is written in this notebook, using a cipher, naturally. I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen. only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain. The first, an escape route. For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison. This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place. I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon. The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I'm clad in nothing but these rags. The third and final, an accomplice. To escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
Sorry, I got almost dozed
Wake
off a
up,
little
human
bit.
filth, to work with you.
But why does this VA sound so familiar?
I understand this island was once dotted with mines. Entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore, and the prison was built atop the wreckage. To this day, there remains phosphol buried in the frigid earth. It's immensely flammable, and sells for a fair bit of coin.
I need to hurry up and
So
be
the
able to
prisoners
save.
are forced to mine it.
I got 4
and
minutes
the
and
guards line
47,
their pockets with the
46
proceeds.
seconds on this video. I forgot.
Mine scum! Keep those hands moving! I said, keep moving! Unless you'd rather freeze to death.
All that power going through his head.
What's wrong with you?
I can't move anymore. Too cold.
Don't you go soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds? So beg whatever gods you serve for forgiveness, and dig, you useless little mole! Your life is worthless compared to the precious phosphor you cleave from the earth. And
Damn
believe
aggressive
me,
much.
we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight. Do you understand? Answer me!
Warden, sir. He's already dead.
An unfortunately common sight. We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary.
Bridget Isles yard.
Forced labor is followed by a vanishingly small window of free time. It is in this free time that I review the remaining pieces of my plan. They are three. The first, an escape route. The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history. The second, suitable clothing. One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive. But first, I need to find them. I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this Provisioner. The third and final piece, an accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan. Then all that will remain is the plan's execution.
Okay, we got our objectives. I just need to save. Okay. Use the radar in the bottom of the right to check the area to find your heading. Continue the story here. The key part to continue to the destination marker, which will be displayed in green. Side story, starting point, save point, hidden in items. Alright. We're gonna be ending the video here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. I don't know when I'll be posting this video. It won't be immediately. It'll probably be after I complete Drake's Fortune. Shit, I might even do the rest of the Uncharted collection. But I am planning on playing Miles Morales in December, so yeah. Alright. Peace.